morning, I'm Robyn, and I am the Green Smoothie Girl. My website is GreenSmoothieGirl.com. Hope you check it out and get on my mailing list for a free newsletter. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about sweeteners. Okay, a lot of controversy because there are so many options out there to sweeten your food. So first I want to talk about, on my site a lot I talk about good, better, and best in nutrition. First I want to talk about bad, worse, and worst. Okay, let's talk about the bad sweeteners. Bad sweeteners, I think, are fructose and xylitol. Okay, some of you may think that those are good alternatives to the really bad sweeteners. I think that they're highly refined, high impact on your blood sugar. I would avoid them. One's made from like corn cobs and birch, and one is made from fruit. So they're, we have worse. But that's not something I'm going to present to you in my Good, Better, Best series. Worse than that is refined sugar, okay? White or brown sugar, highly refined, highly acidic. It's going to burn out your tissue binders, increase your risk for diabetes. It's bad stuff. And the worst of all sweeteners are NutraSweet, because it is chemical, because there are more complaints to the FDA about aspartame or NutraSweet than all the other food additives combined. It's terrible stuff. And high fructose corn syrup. Okay, it actually has mercury in it, and it is the absolute most destructive on your body that actually is derived from food. So stay away from those. Okay, let's talk about an improvement on that. If you're a baker and you want to get away from using that refined sugar, we have sucanat. Okay. Sucanat, or dehydrated cane juice. As you can see here, it is from the cane, sugar cane, just like refined sugar is. Only difference is it's dehydrated at low temperatures, and it is not stripped of all its nutrition. Still a concentrated sweetener, still use it in moderation, but you can replace one-to-one any refined sugar in a recipe with sucanat. Okay, so that's good. Let's move on to better. Let's see, I've got 5 different sweeteners here to talk about. Honey is fantastic for, maybe it's like if you can get it raw local honey, it may actually help eliminate your seasonal allergies. It did mine when I started eating it. So get, raw local honey, and try not to spill it all over your counter as you talk and act completely oblivious, because it's very sticky and sweet. The fun thing about honey, though, is it does have the same impact on your blood sugar that refined sugars do. So use it in moderation, okay? We also have agave syrup, which is my favorite in this class, in the better, because it has 1/3 the impact on your blood sugar. So this is at the top of the better category. I use this in green smoothies. Again, it's lower in calories and has a lower impact on your blood sugar. Molasses is outrageously high in B vitamins and in iron. Okay, I use this in my granola recipe, which you can get. It's part of my 12 Steps program. The Jumpstart recipe collection that comes with it has my granola recipe. Absolutely change your digestion. Give it 2 weeks. You'll love it. And then there's real maple syrup, okay, because it hasn't been stripped of nutrition. It is not raw. It has been heat treated, but it's pretty high in vitamins and minerals as well. And then last in this category is stevia. Okay, this is actually refined, and you can buy it unrefined, but it's a little bit bitter. You can buy it in packets like this. I'm going to take this out of the box since I just spilled honey all over in it. I guess they put them in here as a coffee sweetener, but I just use a packet to sweeten a pitcher of green smoothie. The great thing about stevia is that it has no impact on your blood sugar, and there are no known ill health side effects. Okay, so I recommend stevia. They've been using it in Japan for a really long time, but the FDA in our country kept it off the market. Let's move on to the best category. The best sweeteners, of course, are the ones that are whole foods. And besides raisins, you know raisins, right? I have several to recommend. One is whole figs. If you can get them fresh, awesome. If not, you can get them dried. I bought these in my health food store. Then you have whole dates. And I actually don't usually buy them whole like this. Notice that they look like cockroaches. That's not why I don't buy them whole. Just try and get over the whole cockroach thing in your head. They are a whole food. They're very, very nutritious. People have eaten them for thousands of years. I actually save 50% by buying them chopped and rolled in oat flour. And you can commonly buy this in bulk at your health food store. So dates, figs, and here we have currants, okay? They're kind of like tiny, tiny little raisins. And they are very, very sweet. And you can use these as sweeteners in a lot of different raw food recipes. And you know what? There's no wrong way to do this. Just give them a try, play with them. It's a lot of fun to use whole food sweeteners and get to a point where you're leaving these out of your food and using these exclusively. Hope that was helpful to you. See you next time.